Hey Taurus, so I'm here with your July alignment reading, and I don't know what it is, but I have been thinking about you guys, but like whenever I think about you guys, all I can think about is like, why are we whispering? It's like something to do with whispering, and I don't know like that's gonna come up in anywhere in the reading. Or if that's just a sign for somebody. But yeah, something about whispering. I don't know what that's about. So we're going to start off with the Ganesha deck. I love Ganesha because he is the remover of obstacles. And in order to progress forward, in order to become aligned with, what's best for you and, as far as like your future and the path that the direction that you're going in, having obstacles removed out of your way certainly helps that, even if sometimes they get removed in not the most pleasant way. But anyway, Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. So usually, I think he can always tell you, where you need to work on things. And we've got understanding. Okay, so this is card number 13. Okay, and that's the image of it. It's just Ganesha's eye with his pretty eyelashes. So let's see what the booklet says about this. So it says the eye of Ganesha symbolizes the state of grace that is reached through your willingness to do your spiritual work in this lifetime. As you focus on your life lessons, you reclaim the true meaning of your being. You have the talent and determination to continue on this course before you. The eye holds the key to your higher consciousness and your gift of awareness. Look for the deeper meaning in ordinary experiences. Work on being more observant. Remember to live in balance with your physical and spiritual bodies. Take the time to look at your current circumstances from a different perspective. Free yourself from limiting thoughts and beliefs. You are receiving an opportunity to move beyond your past. Accept that the fear from the past, and even as you move forward, serves a greater purpose. Imagine yourself soaring above this current situation and gaining a greater perspective. It is your ability to rise above the conditions that will benefit you and assist you in flourishing. Ganesha asks that you give yourself permission to be free in order to attain the joy that your heart desires. So the quote at the top here says, "Clear vision is the gift of seeing with not only your physical eyes, but also with your spiritual eyes." I love my spiritual eyes, and I hope that if you are working on your spiritual eyes, I hope that, the way to do that is shown to you. Because for everyone, it's different, So I'm going to get a general energy of the reading with my Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Okay. Interesting. So like a big clump of cards fell and together, and then one fell separately. So that is the card. So that card is the Nine of Pentacles. I love this card so much. And look at me whispering. I need to stop whispering. But I love this card so much because this is like the independent card. This is like stability, security, having what you need, feeling really good about where you're at by yourself, like you're able to be self-sufficient, you don't need to depend on anyone else. And that is a good feeling. I like that feeling. So if that's not the energy that you're in, that's the energy that you need to be working towards. And the understanding card, I like the fact that it was talking about like seeing things from the bigger picture, because I think that by taking a step back and seeing the bigger picture, you'll be able to kind of zone in on what it is that is going to bring you into that energy that you're looking to be in. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a past, present, and future reading with my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Just to see, like, what do we got going on here, you know? All right. Ooh. Cards are wanting to fly everywhere. It's funny because I split the deck and I see the Empress here, and she's kind of like in that same energy, you know, that same energy. The Empress is all about self-care, and actually the Empress is Taurus energy, it's Venus energy. It's all about loving yourself. So we got the King of Cups. All right, we'll get some more cards here. So cups are water sign energy, so that would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This also can just represent a person, you know, in your life. You got the Two of Pentacles. These cards, here we go. All right, so we've got the Three of Wands. So this is like a juggling energy, right? So it's like juggling things, trying to figure things out, but also waiting, you know? And I don't know whose energy this is, but I get this energy of like possibly having to rely on someone else for things to get done, which isn't a fun place to be, and also makes total sense when I'm looking at this Nine of Pentacles card here. It's sort of like that wanting to, you know, be able to do things more on your own than to have to deal with anyone else. All right, so let's look at the present here. It's like a frustrating place to be, like juggling things and waiting for results and just feeling like you're like, you know, I'm doing all these things, and when is, you know, all these things that I've all these balls I've got up in the air, you know, where's the result? You know, when's one of them gonna, you know, relieve itself from the circle here so I can breathe, you know? Let's see, in the present, what do we have? Sometimes multitasking is not your friend, you know? And especially seeing that Empress energy and this Nine of Pentacles energy, like all that craziness is not necessary, right? All the time. And, you know, on the flip side of that, you could be needing someone to help you with all of these things. And you're like, what the heck? Hello, you know. All right, we've got the Seven of Wands here. That's like, I like the Seven of Wands because it's like a stand your ground card. That's like a boundaries card. Well, let's see what else is coming out with this here. We got the Three of Pentacles. Notice we had the Two of Pentacles in the last one and the Three of Wands. Now we've got the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, and the Eight of Wands just flew out to the floor. So let me grab that. All right. All right, so we got a lot of wands here, okay? So there's a lot of like passionate energy here, a lot of, you know, and I feel like this has to do with, you know, I won't say money, but it definitely could be money. Just because of the pentacles, you know, Three of Pentacles, that's like the work card. Sometimes I see that as like a third party card. But it's like you have, it's almost like a step here, right? From the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're standing your ground about something. You know, there's something that needs to get done. And you're like, this is how, you know, I need to wait for things to be a certain way before I'll accept any energy that's coming toward me for any sort of completion of whatever this is. This could be a work situation or just a situation that's, how do I say when I want to say like a third party thing? Like a third party situation could be another person, but a third party could be anything getting in the way. You know, and I think you're just trying to figure out like, where are my boundaries in regards to this? What will I accept in this situation? But there's a lot of like movement and action, okay? There's a lot of action, which is good because sometimes when you sit on your butt and you just think about what you want to happen instead of actually making it happen, you know, like there's a certain point in manifesting or making things happen where you have to actually put in the physical work. So let's look in the near future here. We got the Queen of Wands, those wands again. Okay, so now we've got a pair here, right? We had the King of Cups there, we get the Queen of Wands here. Wands are fire energy, so that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But let's see, if we were to put, you know, the Queen of Wands like as your energy, you know, in the near future, it looks like you're going to be like action, taking action, right? And that's what you need to do, because sometimes as an earth sign, you can kind of be stuck in the mud, for lack of a better term, just really kind of rooted in whatever it is that you're comfortable with. But sometimes you gotta sort of get up and take action. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, you could be, you know, with the King and the two Queens, that could be a third party situation. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I have to call things how I see them. This could be somebody in the near future that's a friend, or, you know, someone that can help you. Let's see, let me get one card here. This deck is being very stubborn. Stubborn like a bull, eh? Alright. I just need one more card, please, Spirit, to go with these two. Can we get one? And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so whenever I see aces, I think of like new beginnings. So when I see the Ace of Swords, that's like swords are very cerebral, and we haven't had any swords in this. Ooh, I almost fell. We haven't had any swords in this reading so far, and this is like that moment, this new moment of clarity. So there may be a conversation had between you and another person that brings clarity, or that brings something to light. And sometimes when swords are involved, when you're getting information, sometimes it's not pleasant, but it doesn't mean that it's that it's going to be something unpleasant. It could be, but also just something that it like illuminates something for you, that enlightens you. So I think that, I'm going to pull one more card from my Witch's Oracle. But as far as alignment goes, I think what you're looking for right now is to be able to maintain like healthy boundaries within your relationships. Like there's some sort of a situation, and you'll know what it is more than I will, where you need to maintain some boundaries before you sort of, you need to figure out something within a team, working together with somebody, but you have to stand your ground about it, right? Like you have to be firm in your beliefs. And honestly, it's just, I said third party, I said a team. This Three of Pentacles card has three people working here, and on your board here, you've got the King of Cups and you've got the two Queens, right? So just be looking out for something in regards to working with a team, right? I think that's the, it might seem super specific, but sometimes, there could be a situation in your life that requires you to make a choice or come to a decision. And once that's been dealt with, things move on and progress. So whatever this is, it's in the way of your progression. Let me pull one more card for you from my Witch's Oracle deck. Neophyte, and it's study card number 16. Okay, and we will take a look in the booklet. All right, so Neophyte is a trainee magical practitioner who is studying the ways of the old religion under guidance from an adept in the craft. It denotes the first stage of training. At the second level of initiation, a practitioner can be considered for the responsibilities of priestess or priest, but true initiation comes only with the blessings of spirit. Power can be given or removed at any time. So Neophyte indicates that this is a time of coming to a deeper understanding about your life and your world. What has not been clear will now become so, right? So, sorry. This card says understanding, right? And this just said that this is a time of coming to a deeper understanding about your life and your world. So there's a situation that needs to be clarified and needs to come to a head and be resolved. What has not been clear will now become so as you are introduced to the teachings that provide the answers. Observe synchronicities, follow your gut feelings, right? Your intuition. That was something that was talked about too. Talk things through in wise company, right? And that could be a conversation that needs to be had. For this is a time in your spiritual growth. Be open to learning. Whether circumstances are perceived as negative or positive, they are clearly, They are exactly what is required to align you with the higher teachings and your higher self, right? So seek your own wise counsel and grasp any opportunities for growth before you have to go around the wheel of karma yet again, right? So now is the time to really kind of dig into something and figure it out so that you don't have to go through it over and over again. Because, that's like experiencing karma in the same lifetime, If we learn our lesson the first time, we don't have to repeat it again. Or even if we learn it the second time, then we don't have to do it a third time, because we have plenty of time on this earth to do the same mistakes over and over again, but we don't want to do that. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you, Tauruses, for watching. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will drop in the comment box below my Facebook page. Love to have you join me on there as well. And I'll see you next time.